Here we have for sale our 2014 on a 14 plate Ford Transit Custom 290. That refers to the gross vehicle weight of 2.9 tonnes. This is the short wheelbase L1. It is the 2.2 TDCi 125 brake horsepower double cab trend van. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you some of the spec that you get on a trend. There's a few additional bits on this vehicle which you wouldn't get as standard, and we'll also talk through the condition and service history as well, as this vehicle is available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see that we've got the rear barn doors. What we mean by barn doors is the two opening doors there. You can see that we have parking sensors integrated into the rear bumper, and we've also got then a tow bar which has been fitted onto this particular vehicle, and we've got the 7-pin electrics just there as well. If we open up the rear barn doors, you can see that we've got these yellow arms, and if you pull on those yellow arms, they clip into position there like so on the back door, and that allows you then to open up the rear door to its 180 degree position. Alternatively, you can just open them up and they will lock into place there at 90 degrees, but this is the load area that you get in a short wheelbase double cab Custom. As you can see, it is fully ply lined. One thing I really like about Transit Custom double cabs is you get this bulkhead here which gives you that separation between the load area and the cab, so you can keep the cab in a car-like condition, and then you can put your cargo in here and it keeps it nice and separate. Of course, you can take these out if you want to. Some people do opt to take those out, but you can see there's a couple of lights in there, and there are some tie-down points as well in the back, so you've got tie-down points in different areas there, some at the bottom of the bulkhead as well, so you can tie your cargo down. We shut those doors. We'll go around to the driver's side and talk you through some of the spec here. So these are not the standard alloys, these are Ford Transit Custom Limited alloy wheels that have been added to here, which I think set the vehicle off very, very nicely. I hope you agree. We've also got some nice roof rails, which again have been added, not by ourselves, but have been added afterwards. And it's just these couple of little bits and bobs which I think give it a really nice look when you compare it to a normal trend double cab, which would have sort of steel wheels with wheel trims. Those and the roof bars, I think, give it a really good look. As we look at the front bumper here, the front bumper is also color coded. You get front fog lights, and you also get front parking sensors as well, which are nicely tucked in the front there. Great headlights on a Transit Custom, far better than a standard Transporter. That's certainly one of the big benefits. If we open up the driver's door, we can have a look at some of the spec that we get in here as well. Toolkit is located in the step in a Transit Custom. Got nice adjustability on the driver's seats. You've got height adjustability there. This can control the height of the front of the seat. You've also got adjustability for the backrest, of course. You've got a nice driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can ratchet that into whatever position you like. You've then got electric windows. You've actually got electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated. We've got auto-activated lights and wipers. We've got two full remote keys with this vehicle as well. You can see the mileage there, 65,984 miles, which is certainly not high mileage for a 2014 van. Got some storage up here on top of the dashboard, and that's where you've got a USB, AUX and 12-volt socket in there. Leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right hand side, this controls the onboard computer where the mileage is, and on the left hand side that controls the screen up there where the radio is. We've got volume controls here. You can answer and hang up the phone, so you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well, and then you've got your cruise control on the left hand side. As I mentioned, 125 brake horsepower engine. That's coupled with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is very, very nice for the motorway. As you can see up on the top of there, when you're in a sort of parking mode, when you go in slowly, you'll have this display which will show you where items are located around you, being picked up in the parking sensors. As I mentioned, you've got your Bluetooth phone prep there as well. A lovely thing with this particular van is it has been very nicely maintained. We've got the service book here. We have got a number of stamps in the service book. People's are a Ford dealer. TAW garages, they're also a Ford dealer as well, so we've got a couple of Ford services there. That was the last one there at 62,972 miles, so it's obviously fairly recent. There is a stack of bills here as well, and that actually lists, I was looking through those earlier on, actually another service there in 2019. So it's been really nicely maintained, which is always very nice to see. We've also got the flip down work tray there with the cup holders and somewhere to store your paperwork, and you have got storage underneath the passenger seats as well. This is a 6-seater. We'll have a look at the back seats in just a second when we go around there. So really good spec, as you can probably tell, on a Transit Custom trend. Condition wise, for a 2014 van, it is in exceptional condition, I must say. Bodywork wise is looking very, very nice. If I was hypercritical, there is a small stone chip there on the bonnet, of course, which you are going to get. It is a used commercial vehicle at the end of the day. We actually took this vehicle in part exchange. That individual or company was not VAT registered, so as you can see, there is no VAT to be added to this van. These vans never hang around long, so if you are interested, I would certainly recommend getting in touch as quickly as you can, because I don't want to sound like a typical salesman, but they don't hang around the no VAT vans. Again, if I was just being a little bit critical, there is a touch in there on that crease of the door, so just trying to be as honest and transparent as we can. Looking at when we open the side loading door, you can see we've got the factory opening glass. You've got that both sides, and then that reveals the factory rear seats. These are ISOFIX compatible, denoted by the little tab just there. So is the far outside seat there. But these seats are all in very good order. You know, as I say, they're the factory seats, so they're all crash tested. You have the seat belts all inbuilt there as well. Again, you can remove these if you wanted to. We've got the bulkhead there, but they're not designed as quick release seats. You know, these are bolted in, so they're not the same as something like a Transporter or a Mercedes Vito, where those seats are more quick release. You can see as well on the roof bars where we've got the roof bars which go from the back or the front to the back of the van. We've also got some crossbars there, so you can actually use those. They do have a practical purpose as well, not just for the aesthetic look. But in very, very good order. As I mentioned, we've got really nice service history with it. It's 2 owners from new, and as I mentioned, no VAT to pay. If you'd like to inquire, feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. So if you'd like any more details, feel free to get in contact. Thank you very much for watching.